I'm Peter Frey, the test drive guy. Today, thanks to our friends at Braman MINI of Palm Beach, we're going to explore the evolution of MINI's multi-purpose model, the Countryman. The original two-door MINI sedan made its debut more than 60 years ago, back in 1959. And by 1961, both panel van and pickup versions were offered for tradespeople. And for families, they had the essentially identical Morris Mini Traveler and Austin Countryman, which in the introductory press release they rather grandly called the dual-purpose vehicle par excellence. I actually have some hands-on experience with this particular version of the Mini. Back in the day, a younger, thinner me found a Countryman rusting away in the corner of a repair shop. So I bought it for $100, towed it home, and restored it from the ground up. Compared to a modern Mini, it was a tin can on wheels, but boy, was it a blast to drive, and nobody in town had ever seen one before, so everywhere we went, we were the center of attention. These days, it seems like every other car on the road is a small crossover or an SUV. But what's to say you can't have one that not only stands out from the crowd, but it's actually fun to drive? Minis have always done both, and even the Countryman, the biggest Mini in the lineup, has that special something. 4 different flavors of that special something, actually. If leisurely motoring is your thing, the base model of the Countryman has a turbocharged 3-cylinder under the hood, putting out 134 horsepower. The most popular model, like our test car today, is the Countryman S. It's powered by a 189 horsepower turbo 4-cylinder that makes the trip from 0 to 60 in about 7 seconds. If you're more the Apex Predator type, the John Cooper Works Countryman cranks that turbo 4 up to 301 horsepower, and suddenly 60 miles an hour is less than 5 seconds away. If green is your thing, the SE Countryman All 4 is a plug-in hybrid that gets about 35 miles per gallon in daily driving and can travel about 30 miles on battery power alone. The term All 4, by the way, means that it has all-wheel drive, an option that's available on most Minis, and something that really adds to the driving experience. And speaking of options, with Mini being a part of BMW these days, not only is the quality and feel of everything absolutely top of the line, so is the options list. We're talking digital touchscreens, high-end Harman Kardon audio systems, and a navigation system with voice-activated controls, not to mention such high-end gizmos as head-up display, adaptive cruise control, and self-parking assist. And, of course, a power liftgate. On top of all that, every Mini comes standard with a factory warranty that includes complimentary scheduled maintenance for 3 years or 36,000 miles. No extra charge. All of which makes owning a Mini safer and more enjoyable and less expensive. But when the chores are done and the kids are safely home from school and you just feel like blowing off a little steam, flip this little switch here to Sport, and suddenly your safe, solid family car becomes an eager accomplice in whatever mischief you might have planned. Go ahead, you know you want to. And ultimately, it's why you buy a Mini. So, if this sounds like the combination of capabilities you'd like to have in your next car, stop by Braman MINI of Palm Beach and tell them you want to test drive a dual-purpose vehicle par excellence. They'll know what you're talking about. I'm Peter Frey, the test drive guy.